Hi guys, it's Shishka1 coming right back at you with an all-new Boom Beach video. Oh, let's collect this chest. Yeah, that's right. I was collecting a chest. Like I said, let's jump into the tech tree. Salient points. Well, we were still skipping ahead into 70R. We backfilled. We got barrage. We maxed it. We also picked up artillery and maxed it. We've gone as far as getting this DVD, and I think right now, well, we need to think about this expenditure, but my plan was to maybe get the second Doom Cannon. I mean, the other option that I was considering before was going Critters, Smoke, and then Shock Launcher, because it's mainly for the Shock Launcher. They really help against Seeker hits, but I mean, as time progresses, Seekers aren't going to be around as much anyway. I don't know. I feel like I've got the amp. I've got the Doom Cannon, which is good. I mean, we could also go into some rocket launchers. We can't max them yet. Actually, we can't, right? We're still a node away. No, we'd either have to get rocket choppers or we have to get the Critters and this multi-node for boom cannons. Forget about rocket launchers. Not even an option. I mean, we got this stupid multi-node up here. I'm not a fan of this. I'd much rather have this one. Obviously, there's the mine node, but why that's in every tree blows my mind. Probably just go with my intuition, which was to get that Doom Cannon. The other thing is that I know I don't have the tokens to max rockets. It's part of the reason I'm not going for rockets right now. It's part of the decision I made when I maxed barrage and artillery. I knew that I would put that off. So, you know, can't have a shock launcher. Why don't you get DBD and another Doom Cannon, right? Yeah. Now, where are we going to put this bad boy? I mean, we could nestle it over here where the machine gun is. It's pretty well protected. It is shockable. I mean, that's not unshockable. I could reconfigure this ever so slightly to make it unshockable, though. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. So, a little bit of base building in this video, ladies and gentlemen. Haven't seen that. Haven't featured that too much in my videos for a good reason. But, unfortunately, here it is. Okay, just plug them in there. So there we go. Got a Doom Cannon. Hot little new base. Look at that. Look at that. Now, let's see what happens. Let's try to get back into 22. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying this season. I know I have. Like, gosh, still making videos, like I was saying. There's still stuff to talk about, still stuff to decide. I mean, we've still got decisions here this late in the season. I can't remember any of them that were like this. At least in recent memory, yeah. So, very well done. Alright, anyway. It doesn't have the extra DBD. It's good. Because it does kind of hurt. I feel like we need to heavy rush this guy. Just because, you know, it's easy. Kind of feel like I'm on that wavelength right now. I mean, easy in terms of, you know... Oh, I think you know what I mean. I would like to Bart that Sky Shield at the end. Just need a nice little path for the old shock launchers. He's got a laser, so I feel like he's going to be a diddle player. Check the range on that Doom Cannon. I'm going to clear these two mortars. We could try to seek the guy. No. No need to be fancy. Range on the shock. Okay. I'm just clearing here to get a little bit of GBE and also just to let heavies accumulate a bit. Then we're going to go after the Doom Cannon first. Top priority. And get the cannon out. Flare it, shock it. Always shock it because it'll still splash. Even through Mr. Bullet's taunt. Shock launcher because we don't like you. Backing it up because, you know, that's what we got to do. Dropping down south because it's out of range of that shock launcher. We'll give it a taunt. Over towards the shock launcher now. Get two barrage out. 1, 2. Taunt. Flare. Oh man, we don't have enough for another flare. Might as well keep going into this corner. Let's get 2 artillery. Uno dos. With a taunt. And a flare. And with another taunt. Take out Monsieur Shock Mine. And flare. That's tight. A little too tight, folks, but we got an artillery for that. And shock it like it's hot. With an artillery. And a med kit, because we care. I mean, yeah, 156. I like it. It's not as good as our other time, but I'm not nearly as worried about this player, because this player, like, reeks of Bombardier. That last one, I was no idea what he was going to throw at me. Yes, and as you see, 114. Show us the Bombardiers. And let's see how that worked out, by the way. Quad time, because, I mean, who's got time, right? I'll slow it down as he gets a little closer to the fun. Do we have all our boats? Nope, here we go. Let's go double time. Checking ranges. All right. Time to kill. Although Bullet might eat them. Bullet does smile at the Doom Cannons. But I want some death and destruction. Can you give us some death and destruction? I mean, he gave us a slow time, so honestly, that's really all we want. Just kind of looking for, you know, fun. Well, that and just want to see how it forms. Yeah, you know, it's got 2 heavy choppers, but I mean, that may or may not benefit because, you know, it's more DPS with the heavies that do come out. Que sera, sera. He was maybe intimidated by it and afraid to split. Whatever. Slow time. Let's keep going. We like it. I mean, we're nasty. We've made it all the way to the end with the DVD. Nobody wants that mine node. And we have both the Doom Cannons. It's, you know, it's also the virtues of sort of taking that tech path. I figured, well, in for an inch, in for a mile, you know? Anyway, focusing on the hit. This guy's got a better base, for sure. Likes to protect those shock launchers. Let's take a look at this configuration. That's what I need to... Well, that ER is not protected, but something like that is maybe a better idea for how I should run my own. Okay. Anyway, as far as the hit goes, it's gonna suck. I mean, I almost feel like doing a Bombardier hit on this. Because I'm not feeling the heavy chopper, folks. Not feeling it. Maybe we can heavy chopper seek it? Yeah, let's just try that. Let's have some fun. I don't know how this is going to work. I didn't scout for shock mines. Quickly. Okay, I didn't see any there. What am I doing? Okay, we're going this way. I need to clear this. We'll flare it. Because the thing is, I don't have smoke, so I need to clear the shock mine and this cannon for the seekers. I just didn't plan this hit at all. I'll take a little more GBE to make up for that flare, and let's go. Doesn't really make up, but kind of. One, two. That's just the one that I'm gonna have to get down and hope that I can just deal with other stuff, you know? This is a real YOLO hit, folks. I'm not gonna lie. And, you know, YOLO hits don't really work out that well in general. I mean, I realize we're just... Well, I thought I flared them to oblivion. Come on. I don't know why that didn't register. You saw the taps, right? Okay. Get our seekers out and pray. Bullet, try to get in range. Drop a med kit and a taunt. I did not check that statue. just taunt again. Wait till the guys get in range of the next flamethrower and shock it. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Need to flare the shock launcher now. A little late, but better late than never. Seekers are not going to get the job done. I believe there was a shock mine back there that we missed. Hashtag 2 second scout. Shocking the shock. A heavy chopper popped. That's good on the next flare. Taunting. Flaring. It's going to try to stick with the hit, folks. GBE is super duper tight. Flaring. Taunting. Getting rid of the shock mine. Can't see the health. Flare. Taunt. Barrage. Yeah, it's not a good time. Hashtag YOLO. Definitely not the way to hit that. We'll jump into another one. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a loss. Doesn't matter win or lose. We're jumping into one more. Nick's Destruction. What'd you do to me, sir? Oh, yeah, you tore it up. Any seeker in that? Was it 151? Kavan and... oh, yeah, some flaring. Good flares. You got the smokes. Yeah, maybe we should have gone the smoke route towards shock launcher. Yeah, nice flaring. Split the stupid base. Well done. Then we dropped down to 22. We can't have that. I know, folks. Lack of rocket launchers, lack of shock launchers. But, yeah, it's a tech ride. That's where it ends. It's got to be fast on the hits. Might not be the best time of day for that. Everyone got the memo to protect their shock launchers. This one can be shocked. It's a tricky shock, but it can be. You know, let's just try to bombardier the guy. Might as well just, do a little bit of everything in this video, right? I don't like this hit, though. Let's put 2 seekers into it as well. Quick check for shock mines. Okay. Here we go. As Pete would say, I'm getting that from him, the Tony Montana. You know what? We're shocking that. I don't like opening big boom booms. I like to keep my heavy choppers heavy, at least initially. Later they can die. So the idea is just to do a little flaring and hoping. I want to get this CR down and then flare near this boom cannon over to the left. That cannon might be good to go. Rocket, we'll play with it. Boom mine, yeah, we're going to dance with that too. This is Suicidal Flaring 101, folks. Not really. We dropped a med kit. I don't know if I need to hit those mines. Oh, I definitely didn't. Well, the diddles might fan. We're going to say that was good either way. Let's get this sky shield down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I mean, GV is looking alright. Shock. Ooh, shock's a little expensive. Well, let's go. Because I kind of need a few shocks here. Like, maybe a perfect shock about here. That's not quite perfect. Didn't get the cannon, but, well, it's best we're going to do. Oh, shoot. Need to flare. Flare over here, guys. Oh, should have had a shock out. Definitely should have had that shocked, folks. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Bombardiers are dying. Shock needed to be shocked a while ago. Machine gun is doing some extreme work that a med kit just can't fix, ladies and gentlemen. And with a final Hail Mary hoorah, raise your hands like you just don't care, wave them in the air. Let's go. I've been watching way too many of Pete's streams. Suicidal all the way. Come on. Well, we didn't quite get enough bombardiers to the party, but we did manage to spend all of our GBE, so I'll call that a win either way. With a 113. Okay, we can do a lot better than that. Yeah, it's been a really fun ride. I'm enjoying the fact that we've got all this different tech out there, all these different metas. Everything's viable. Every base is a little bit different. It's not so just the same, you know. And the whole key is diversity of metas, and that's all enabled by this tree that has all of these different rabbit holes, basically, and just makes for a lot of really cool decisions all season long. Just can't say it enough. Well done. Yeah, this one, on the other hand, straight up heavy rush. Get that stupid charger out of the phone. I don't know what it's doing. And checking range. Yeah, a little zigzag, a little ping pong. Flare back here. Well, let's go. Ah, bullet out. Yeah. We could flare to the back, but I'm going to take that sky shield out either way. Flare and heavy chopper. I'm going to taunt when we're 6 tiles away from this first cannon, roughly, like here. And shock now. Flaring. We'll give her a taunt. Why not? Feeling generous. Oh, late on the flare. But you know, better be late than early, right? But not too late. Moving in. Choo-choo, baby, choo-choo. Flare. Taunt. Up here. One, and just gonna hold on to that for now. GBE's tight. We'll get some as we clear a little bit of junk on this one. 2, 1, and 2. With taunt. Oh, yeah, it'll be good. I actually dropped it between the 2 rings in the sky shield. That's why I was. Oh. Shut up and flare. Shut up and flare. Boom, boom. Get rid of shock mines. Oh, thanks. Thanks for taking the heavy chopper out. Can't really afford much else. Flaring. With taunt. Artillery. Boom! 0 GB. With a 159. Yeah, I think everything came together on that last hit. Pure heavy chopper rush. Uh-oh. But he's a 22. Well then. Hello, Seeker player. Show us how it's done. Close us out. And we'll talk about what's coming up next. Three, 5. I mean, my base is really easy to seek. Need a new one. Then again, I don't know if I could seek it, but I'm just saying it's easy enough to seek for a lot of players. Okay, tech tree. Well, now that we've basically hit everything we want in 7, what do we want after this? Presumably critters, smoke, and shock launchers. And as we do this, we'll be able to then pick up the rockets. So, because we'll need to be saving some more tokens along the way, right? We're going to max the critters, of course, and shock launchers will hold to rank 4 until we get our rockets maxed. I don't think it's that important to go to rank 5. I'd rather have the maxed rockets. It's an extra rocket. And then we'll definitely max the shock launchers. We won't be touching the rocket choppers. And after all that, hey, sniper towers. It's about time, right? That will effectively close us out of all the tech we need on this tree. So, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Yeah, you know, this guy, we're going to be talking about him in the future, but not tonight. You'll also find him right here. But anyway, I digress. Getting to the bottom of it all, folks. Yeah, just not ready to really say everything with that slippery snake up there. So we see we're at 2215, and going with the standard assumption of 1 star per hour per day, that puts us at 5 days out, 123 stars. 5 days, 3 hours, 123 stars, right? It's not a lot. That gets us up to not even in 24. Jeez Louise. Am I doing something wrong here? No. Wow. I mean, that puts it at 23, what did I say, 24 stars? 120, I don't even know, guys. I'm just shocked. Like, I can't believe we're not even 24. I said it was 123 hours, right? So that's 23:38. My apologies. But, I have a hard time uttering those words, folks. That's why I'm stumbling over it. Wow. And I'll tell you what, it's not for lack of games played, I would imagine. Like, 456, 322. I mean, I don't even know what's average. 229. But what have I done? Where am I? Task Force. 542. I mean, I've been playing. Maybe people haven't been playing. 247. Oh, there's 587. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to figure out why we don't have as many stars in the pool. I think it's everything I said before about the season just flattening the curve and everything. I just didn't know it was this flat. I hadn't looked. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm doing something wrong with the math, but I'm not. Okay. Wow. I need to watch this closely. Okay. So, based on what we've observed, and with the previous assumption of 1 star per hour per day, I'm going to say that's incorrect. Well, golly, I don't know. This is a very interesting season. Like, I wanted to say it was incorrect because based on the fact that we've seen a slower growth rate overall this season because stars have generally been more distributed, that infers a lower star per hour rate for this part of the season up until now. That's a fact. But that doesn't necessarily tell us what's to come, because what's to come is different. Up until now, the tree has been this crazy cornucopia of choices and options, right? Thanksgiving of a tree, if you will. And that's what's led to this flattening of the curve. But we're approaching Final Tech. And Final Tech is not like this. Final Tech is just that. We all have the same tech. Which equals a grind, which equals a flattening of the curve, which equals a lower star growth rate. I'm just thinking this all through. And yeah, I don't, man, everybody always wants to know where is safe to park. Let's think about plateaus. Okay, 23 is the closest plateau. I feel like people will be shooting for 23. Okay, 23 gets you into rank 13. All right, because 2450 is 14, then Legendary 1, whoopsie, then Legendary 1 is 15, and yeah, L230 is, yeah, exactly. So, rank 13. Well, let's go with the, I don't know about the growth rate. Let's go with the 10 stars over plus 50% uncertainty and say 2315. This one, guys, I don't feel good about. Like, this one's a really more of a lick my thumb and stick it in the wind guess, but I'm going to say 100 stars from now. I'm going to call it 2315. I feel like that's enough cushion over 23, which is the closest plateau, and it's within the range of underperforming star growth rate, which has been exhibited all season long, and we're about to go into a grind of a final meta, and God help us all. And with that, we'll wrap it up. So I hope you guys have a super fantastic, awesome rest of your day. And remember, like always, be kind to others. Because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Take care.